Ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight to the Kiwanis Kapers, our 60th annual show. Welcome, we hope you have a fantastic evening. A couple of housekeeping events. You have an orange program with you right here, and we'd like you to take it home with you, but as well, read through it. It has a lot of the sponsors of our projects and the things which we do couldn't be made possible except through the donation of people here in the community. Special thank you to Lapeer Regional Medical Center for tonight's. They have underwritten the cost of our program. We had some unexpected costs, and Lapeer Regional Medical Center stepped up and did a fantastic job. So big thank you to them. We'd like to remind you that 100% of the money which we earn goes towards our projects. There's not one dime spent on overhead or administrative costs, which is a fantastic thing for our club. And we do support a lot of the local projects here in the community. On the back page of your program that lists all of the projects which we're involved in. Thank you for your patronage. 60 years is a long time, and we hope that you have a nice evening tonight. To begin every Kiwanis Club meeting, it's required that we ring the bell. So tonight, our bell ringer is Miss Sally Iverson. It's official. Now we're on.
You mentioned sort of a Memphis sounding horn section. I hear a baritone sax. It's a tenor. Anyway, whatever. Something deep on top of this. I mean, you could almost go into a little rock and roll. It's kind of a 50s thing, but not quite.
Pay attention to the teacher. We're going through the book, Genesis to Revelation. I'll teach your head how to spread salvation to the nation. We'll start with the basics, a checklist for the saints. Love the Lord with all your heart and mind and soul and strength. To feel the Lord's wisdom, to serve the Lord divine. To really break it down, just repeat these words of mine. I love Jesus. Yes, I do.
You sound like you're from Lapeer. Let's try that again. I want that New York sound. Good evening!
Good evening.
Much better, don't you think?
Much better. Last night was a little louder, but you guys... I'm just kidding. You guys are always the loudest on Saturday night.
Well, you are about to partake on an adventure. We're going to go back the 60 years that Kiwanis has been putting on the Caper Show. Just curious, has anyone been here to all 60 years? Anyone? Now, I know there are a lot of old people here. No? 50 years? 10 years? I know you're out there. My family, because this is my 10th, so
Front row.
say yes. Okay. How many, this is your very first capers ever? Well, where have you been? We've been doing this for 60 years. We're crying
They could
out
never
loud.
find it before.
I can possibly, because we've moved.
Yeah, this year is different. As you may have noticed, we're not at White. The empty seats are a testament to the people who are at White waiting for the show to begin. But we spent 59 years over there. We don't really know what the status of that will be next year, so we're not exactly sure where we're going to be next year, but we will be someplace.
But we're here this year.
We are here this year, and that's what's important, and that's what
right.
you paid for.
Right. By the way, I am Kathy Manchester. Kathy Peterson Manchester. When you have so many last names, it's so hard. I am Kathy.
More husbands, more last names.
and the list just keeps getting longer, dear. I am Kathy Peterson Manchester.
Very good.
This is my husband, Jim Peterson, and we are going to be your cruise directors on this journey. Thank you. Thank you.
So there are a lot of capers traditions that we've built up in 60 years. Things change over the years. At one time, as you may know, we had no women in the club. They weren't allowed. And
Hey! That was my father! Oh, you are in so much trouble.
we'll get Jack to join the club.
He will. That would be fun.
So we have a tradition of dressing men up as women. Specifically, you've gotten used to the Kiwanis Cuties over the past 59 years. It is my mixed duty to advise you or to inform you that we will not have the Cuties this year because I know. I fought against it because I didn't have to dress up. Only once in 16 years have I had to do that. So, but we figure, well, we're at a new place. We'll get rid of some of the traditions that maybe are funny but tasteless. Not all of them, though, so have no concerns. There will be no taste this evening. But whenever we talk about women or men dressing as women, there's always one exception because as it happens, one of our male members has the nicest legs in the club. And we wouldn't want to...
Hey. Maybe the nice hairiest legs, but I...
No. His legs aren't all that hairy.
Oh, that's not nice. Oh, you're in so much trouble.
I know. Okay. Anyway, you will be seeing some acts tonight that you've seen before. Some are new. But this is one that you may have seen before. You've been here before. It's always been a favorite, and it's Jerry Webb and his hairy legs as Tina Turner.
Woo!
Keep on turning.
Now that wasn't disappointing at all, was it? Danced right out of his shoes.
Your size.
No.
I'm already doomed from the first bit, so.
One of our traditions we will not be getting rid of, is because it's what sells the most tickets, is our children, our Kiwanis kids. And Beth Henderson worked with them this year, and they've got just an excellent little musical medley.
Act. Musical medley.
Right. So please hold your applause till the very end.
Actually, no. It worked out better last night when they didn't. So you can clap after each little
Anytime you
segment.
want.
One thing we don't want to do is discourage people from applauding or laughing.
That's right.
There be no humor tonight. Just kidding. Okay, here they are.
All right, the Kiwanis kids.
Walked through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there, they began to wail. The band was jumping and the drum began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing, let it rock. Everybody let it rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played it in the saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois would crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse.
I've tried so hard to be patient, hoping you'll stop this infatuation. But each time you are together, I'm so afraid I'm losing you forever. Stop in the name of love before you break. Baby, think it over. In the name of love, baby.
If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be served like California. You'd see them wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too, a bushy, bushy blonde hair, serving USA. You'll catch them serving at Ventura County line. Santa Cruz and Dress, all Oregon and Hell, and Alameda ways. Everybody's gone serving USA. Everybody's gone serving USA.
Coming to
Boy, if that isn't the toughest act possible to follow. Did they do a great job? And our elves tonight are from the Lapeer High School Key Club, Lapeer East Key Club, helping us out this evening. Well, now I get a special treat because I get to sing with our amazing Kiwanis band. They're hidden behind the curtain. The Kiwanis band has been a part of Kapers way back as far as anybody remembers. And a couple of the members of the band played in Kapers long before they even joined the club. We have club members Bob Clark, Steve Starking, and then we have a couple rookies this year. This is their first Kapers, Jamie and Daryl. And it's a lot of fun to sing with a live band. And I get that shot right now. That's a really great song, but it's not actually the one we rehearsed. What we rehearsed was Neil Sedaka's Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. Tell me that you're leaving. I can't believe it's true. Boy, there's just no living without you. Don't take your love away from me. Don't you leave my heart in misery. If you go, then I'll be blue. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. Remember when you held me tight and you kissed me all through the night. Think of all that we've been through, and breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. And I know that it's true. Don't say that this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Give our love just one more try. Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. They say that breaking up is hard to do. And I know that it's true. Don't say that this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Let me give our love just one more try. Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is it's so hard to do. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to take those of you who've been with us for a while back a few years to Once Upon a Capers. We were in a time of fantasy and fairy tales and very favorite fairy tales such as Little Red Riding Hood.
Red. Oh, there you are, dear. I've been looking all over for you. I have a homemade basket of goodies, and I'd like you to deliver to your grandmother. But it's through that dangerous wood, so you be very careful, okay?
I am a modern, confident young woman. Have no fear.
Who's that I see walking through these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf would want. Little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking through those spooky old woods alone. What big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that prime wolves had. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think I'll walk with you for a way. What full lips you have, that sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think I ought to walk with you and say, hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad bull could want.
Wait a minute. Why am I running from you? I'm a modern, confident young woman. Let's get some dinner.
You know, I really do enjoy working with you, though. It's kind of
You're
nice.
always adjusting my clothes
Well, I buy most of your clothes.
because I'm such a fashion statement.
That's true. Do you have white socks on?
I
No?
got one black and one white.
Well, that's about par for the course. Yes, but there are married people that work together all the time. I don't recommend it.
And they do it successfully?
I don't know how successful, but they do work together.
Like Ike and Tina. There's a match made in heaven.
Yes, Ike and Tina.
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas, buddy.
I don't have any ideas, ma'am. Yes,
But this
ma'am.
next,
Yes, dear.
this next couple, they do work together. I think it works out fairly well for them.
They do.
They do.
So,
Let's give it a try. Huh?
all right, let's try it.
Let's listen. Do you have that script?
Oh, honey, you just barely made it. We're on in 10 seconds.
Don't you honey me, Buster.
Well, what's wrong, Linda?
Nothing.
Well, Linda.
Good evening, and welcome to Up to the Minute News with America's favorite anchor couple, Mr. and Mrs. of TV Newscasting, Steve and Linda Bradshaw.
From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam, a gracious good evening. That big communication breakdown at the phone company is tonight's top story. A spokesperson for the company has stated, as soon as I can find out what's causing our problems, the sooner I'm able to solve it. Linda?
Thank you, Steve. I have no intention of discussing the matter at this time, stated Senate Investigator Ralph Jacobson. I will do whatever is necessary to see that the filthy liar gets what he deserves. Steve?
Storm warnings and an icy front. For those of you sailing into choppy waters, you are advised to use extreme caution. Linda?
Stick it in your ear is this year's theme at the Hearing Aid Manufacturers Convention. The convention is sponsoring a free hearing test to make the public more aware of all the things that have been going on behind their backs for much too long. Back to you, Steve.
In court today, immoral conduct charges against Councilman Peterson were dropped due to insufficient evidence to support the accusations made. Back to you, Linda.
National Secretaries Week has started, and all over the nation, secretaries are being kept hopping from luncheons and dinners as satisfied bosses shower them with gifts as a way of saying thanks for all those little extras they've done all year long. Any comment on that, Steve?
Well, I always say there's nothing like a good secretary to keep a man's affairs in order. Unless, of course, it's his lovely wife. Linda?
Divorce rates are up 18% this year. This 5% increase over last year has been attributed to unfaithful, middle-aged husbands who are insecure about their masculinity. Steve?
I'm just as good as I ever was. I'm just as good as I ever was, proclaimed 60-year-old Rocky Gravellano, ex-Olympic weightlifting champion. To celebrate his birthday, Gravellano pressed 650 pounds, proving that a man is as virile as he is allowed to be. Linda?
There was a lot of hot air around today. When the annual upstate balloon races were held, the festivities got off to a hopeful start but failed miserably when poor air circulation forced many to land due to loss of momentum. The ball's in your court now, Steve.
Psychologists at Northwestern University have determined that aggressive women who insist on competing for men's jobs tend to suffer from an acute lack of femininity, grace, wit, and a general loss of sex appeal. It's all yours, Linda.
A scandal that could ruin a career rocked Hollywood today as actress Buffy Starr announced that she was suing her longtime husband for divorce. Her hired detective uncovered a hotbed of information that could lay waste to an otherwise impeccable reputation. She was quoted as saying, "I will stop at nothing to make sure he never works in this town again." Steve?
Guilty on all charges. Was the plea entered today by Jack Taylor, city manager, indicted for conflict of interest at City Hall. The truly remorseful Taylor threw himself on the mercy of the court, screaming, "I swear I'll never do it again, Linda." It's back to you, Linda.
Come home, darling. All is forgiven. Reads the message on a prominent billboard in downtown area. We tracked down the man who ran the ad, and he offers his wife a new mink coat and a diamond ring to his estranged wife as proof of his sincerity. That really is hard to resist, huh, Steve?
All your demands will be met, said management when the dock workers' strike was settled today. Well, Linda, that's all I've got.
That concludes this evening's news. Please stay tuned later this evening when I'll be hosting For Housewives Only. Tonight's topic will be infidelity, making his guilt your gain.
I'm Steve.
And Linda Bradshaw wishing you a triumphant good evening.
Well, that arrangement seemed to work out really well, didn't it?
Yes, dear.
That's all he needs to say, ever. Yes, dear.
We, in addition to having people who are married as characters, we do have people who are married in real life.
Yes, we do.
And even other members of the club are married in real life.
Oh.
I mean, two other members.
Yes. I only have one husband right now. But yes, we have had, in the past, they've been on the stage several times. They work beautifully together.
This is the third time.
Perhaps you remember Cletus and Pearl.
Oh, Cletus, can you believe it? Almost 24 years of marriage. Why, time sure has a flied by. Why, it seems like only yesterday you were down on one knee proposing to me.
Yep, I do remember that. Matter of fact, Pearl, I have the poem that I wrote you that so long ago. I keep it near and dear to my heart. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Cool. Well, that's not it. Oh, yeah. There it is. I keep it on my personal stationery. Collards are green, and my dog's name is Blue. And he's all I knowed that's prettier than you. Your hair is like corn silk, a-flapping in the breeze, softer than Blue's, and not as many fleas. On special occasions, when you shave under your arms, why, I'm in hog heaven and awed by your charms. I got you a gift without taste nor odor. It's more useful than duct tape. It's a new trolling motor.
Oh, Cletus, you romantic devil, you. Why, we sure have had our fun times. Well, after you learn them rules of marriage.
Oh, yeah. Rule number 1, if the little lady ain't happy, you ain't happy.
And rule number 2?
Rule number 2, if the little lady ain't happy long enough, you're going to be unhappy with half your stuff.
That's right. Marriage is give and take. The husband gives and the wife takes.
Yep. Our marriage's been like a 3-ring circus. You got your engagement ring, your wedding ring, and my suffering.
Cletus, hasn't been all fun for me neither. Why, our marriage has been like a hot bath. Once I got used to it, it wasn't so hot anymore.
But, Pearl, was that a hot bubble bath?
Cletus, you know I can't eat those beans no more. Why, they disrupt my sensitive digestive tract now that I'm more mature.
Oh, more mature. You're just as beautiful as the day I married you. You remember, you went out, you got that nice facial, they put the mud pack on, you were absolutely gorgeous. Well, then the mud fell off.
I remember our wedding. Why, we had us a beautiful shotgun wedding.
Yep, I remember it. Your daddy's scattergun stuck in my back the whole time. He told me that this was a matter of life or death.
That's right. That's right. Well, our marriage was really wonderful. The wedding was so beautiful. It was the living together afterwards that caused all the problems.
Well, you know what they say. Marriage is the #1 cause of divorce.
That's right. That's right. And guess what?
What?
I have no idea what I'm supposed to say next. This reminds me of last night.
It does, doesn't it? It does.
Doggone
Would
it.
you like me to bail you out again? I can do that.
Man. All right.
Let's see. Hot bubble bath.
Okay.
Eat beans. Wait for death.
Okay, okay.
Oh. Guess
you
what?
messed
It's
up.
my line. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. But you know, I've been wondering, Pearl, if I done throw the cat out the window of my truck while I'm driving down the highway, would that be considered kitty litter? I don't think they got it. I think it's the Davison people. They don't get much nothing.
They don't get anything up there. Oh, Cletus.
Oh, we got the North Branch people on this side.
Yeah, they got it. Don't talk too much, because I forget what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, Cletus, you are as slick as snot on a doorknob. Why, that's almost as stupid as the time you sold our only pick-em-up truck for gas money.
I got good money for that truck. It was a 2-toner. Primer red and primer gray. Why, I got $300 for it.
Cletus, that truck was only worth $50. Only reason you got $300 because both tanks were full of gas.
Wow. Yeah, I guess that was kind of stupid, you know. Seems we're all millionaires and all.
That's right. We won us the Arkansas State Lottery. We get us $1 a year for the next 1 million years.
Yep. You know, I sure am glad you talked me out of that lump sum payment. You know, you were the smart one in the family.
That's right.
Yeah, kind of like that time that I tried to listen to the AM radio at night. Oh, the Davison and North Branch again, they didn't get it.
See, think about it. An AM radio, you can't listen to it in the PM. There, they got it.
I don't know.
The Davison people were leading the charge. Anyways, Cletus, it's not your fault you're slow. Why, look at your family. I mean, your daddy. Whoa.
Yeah. Poor Daddy, I remember him. I remember how he died. He died peacefully in his sleep. It was the other 5 people in the car that were screaming and hollering when he done run it off into the ravine.
Cletus, what are you eating?
Jerky. Possum jerky. I done found it alongside the road last week on my way into town. Near as I can reckon, he got run over by an 18-wheeler. See, he's pretty thin. He was all dried out and flat. I figured he'd been there 4 or 5 days or so. You want to try a piece?
Sure.
Cool. There you go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I had to pick off a little bit of hair, snout, tail. Oh, the feet. I kept the feet. The feet are the best part. It tastes like chicken. You okay? You're not okay. You're choking. No, okay. Is there a doctor out there that can help her? No? No doctor? Does anybody know the Heimlich maneuver? Nobody knows that either. Oh, I'll help you. Here, let me put this away. Ready? 1, 2. There it is. I done saved your life, Pearl.
Cletus, I can't believe you tried to kill me with rotten possum jerky. Why, I'm going to
there's nothing wrong with that.
you. You never going to make it to 25
There's nothing
years.
wrong with that, Pearl. Smells fine to me. Yeah, it tastes fine too. A little crunchy. Oh, I missed a toenail. That's okay. Add some texture. Pearl, if you divorce me, can we still be cousins? Pearl, come on.
Wow, are they something else?
Yeah, they are. They must be from the southern half of the county or something.
They sure do know how to communicate, don't they?
Yeah,
They're good communicators.
They do.
They tell it like it is.
And good country. And boy, Kapers always has some good country music.
Absolutely.
And there was your country music for tonight, because we don't have any more. That was just one of those cheap, easy transitions that we work in between numbers.
Oh, no, we got more country.
We do have country music. The country is England. Because the next song was written by George Harrison.
Oh.
And our Kiwanis band will be doing For You While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
slowly be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps. Don't know how you were diverted. You were perverted too. I don't know why you were inverted. No one murdered you. I look at you all, see the love that they're sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. Look at you all, still my guitar gently weeps. While my guitar
Wasn't that great?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was sort of country.
Yeah. England is a country, John. That's really good.
That's right. I'm from there.
You are?
Yeah, I've been there, yeah.
Very
It's
good.
nice.
It's
Went to
very
tour
nice.
cheese plants there. Yeah.
They make a lot of cheese in England.
Yeah, Stilton.
Stilton.
Yeah. Anybody heard of Stilton? Nobody has.
They're not Wallace and Gromit fans, what can we say?
It's really popular blue cheese over there.
The amazing thing, as we were practicing this, do you realize that the surviving Beatles are senior citizens? Doesn't
Can
seem
you
possible,
believe it?
does it? Yeah. Yay! You mean there's a couple seniors out here? I'm sure not very many, just a couple.
Rock on.
Well, our next skit is about a few senior citizens from a show about,
How many years ago?
well, back in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
These ladies retired down to Florida, and now they're going to share with you some wisdom from the Golden Girls.
Yes.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me and the card.
Hi, Sophia. How was your date last night? Tony Del Vecchio is a dreamboat. I wouldn't mind glancing over at the night table and seeing his teeth. next to mine.
Ma, please. I mean, it's probably silly, but I'm not comfortable hearing about your love life with men.
Well, you're gonna hate this. I fantasize about him all day. Last night I dreamed I was Joan of Arc and he was coming at me with a hose.
Ma, maybe that was just a religious experience dream.
Did he put the fire out? 3 times.
Wow, the seldom achieved Joan of Arc 333. Sophia, I hate you.
Oh, come on, Blanche. I could write a book about your love life.
I'd kill Rose if she wrote a book about my love life.
Yeah.
You'd kill your best friend over a pamphlet?
Shut up, Ma.
Dorothy, I think I'm in love. I haven't felt this way since your father.
Oh, come on, Ma. You haven't even known him that long. Take your time.
Sophia, with a few good tips from me, you can have that man where you want him in no time.
That's good, because that's about all the time we've got. You know my motto, live every day like it's the last day of the rest of your life. I'm suited up, coach, put me in a game.
Okay, but you have to listen to every word I say. When I say jump, you say, on who?
Done!
Okay.
Wow, you gotta love the Golden Girls, don't you?
Yeah, boy, they show you a fun side of retirement down there to Florida.
Oh, yes.
And actually, our next act is
Yes.
another enjoyable retirement activity, golf.
Everybody loves to play golf here.
I'm sure that we've got a lot of golfers out here.
They're watching the Masters this week.
Oh, that's right. And that boy from Virginia Tech, awesome story. I heard it said once that when God decided to create frustration, that's when golf was invented. And now we have a teacher for you, the one and only Dirk Dorf.
You gotta love Dorf.
Let's play some golf. Hi, I'm Dorf. I'm here to teach you about the game of golf. Hi, over there. Hi, everybody in the middle. How you doing over here? Okay. Well, first thing I want to do is introduce my caddy, real important in my game of golf, Leonard. Everybody say hi to Leonard. Hi, Leonard. He's a little slow, just bear with him. Okay, now, Leonard, you want to hand me my golf balls? You're supposed to have those up here already.
I forgot.
Okay. Now, the object of golf is to take this, thank you, take this teeny tiny little ball and get it in that teeny tiny little hole way down there. And you got to do that in as few strokes as possible.
Can you do that again?
How about way over here? Okay. Now, the caddy's job, that's Leonard, is to give me specific information on the course and help me pick out the right club. Right, Leonard?
Huh?
Pick out the right club.
Yeah, right over there.
Right. Leonard, that's the clubhouse.
Oh.
That's where we go when we're done playing the game, and it gives us another reason to not go home and clean up the yard. Now,
Sure is pretty.
yeah, it sure is. Now, the first thing you're going to do, okay, you're going to hit that ball off the tee, and you ought to be down there in the fairway. At least that's the way I play. If you play like, say, Judge Mike Higgins, you might have to look a little bit. But at this point, you're going to use an iron. Leonard, you want to hand me an iron, please? Leonard, how am I supposed to hit a ball with that? I need an iron, like for golf. Just give me that big one there in the bag. Thank you. Okay, now, you got to remember, before you start to swing, you might want to back up there a little bit. You folks over here, you might want to be prepared. Now, before you swing the club, you got to loosen up. So you got to wiggle those hips around a little bit. Okay, here we go. Remember what I said, you guys? Watch yourself. Oh, not too bad. I hit that lady right over there. Okay.
I thought he was going to go over there.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't always go where you want it to. Well, hopefully now you're getting a little closer to the green, but unfortunately maybe you would have got it into the sand. So what you need then is a wedge. Now a wedge lifts that ball up out of the sand and gets you back on the green. So Leonard, you want to hand me my wedge? Oh! Not a wedgie! Okay, all right. Let's just go on to some warm-ups, because anytime before you start playing golf, you got to exercise. So what we're going to do first, we're going to take that club, put it behind your shoulders like this. You're just going to twist around a little bit, like this. No, not pirouette. That's ballet. We're playing golf now. Okay, so you're going to twist around a little bit like that. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do some toe touches. You got to remember to keep your knees straight. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going. Now we want to do some jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're getting our blood pumping. Now we're going to touch our toes again, only now we're going to do it while we're sitting down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, last one. Now we're going to do some sit-ups. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and we're done. All right, now, a very important part of any exercise program is weightlifting. So, Leonard, you want to hand me a dumbbell?
Right over here, right there, and those two.
Oh, that guy right up here, he'll do. I'll tell you what, why don't you just hand me those weights right there, Leonard. Careful, they're heavy. Oh! Okay, now, we're going to do this in 3 steps. First thing we're going to do is get it up to our waist. Need a little help from everybody. You need to do it on the count of 3. You ready?
1! Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you two help me. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there's step 1.
This side's not counting.
Oh, come on! I can't do it without your help. Okay, now we're going to get up to our shoulders.
Okay.
One more time, Leonard.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! 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 Steady me, Leonard. Oh, thank you. Okay. One more time. Now we're going to go up over our shoulders.
Okay,
over our head.
Gotta go quick.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Oh! Help me, Leonard. Ow! Oh! Oh, I think I blew a tube on that one. Oh! Oh!
Very funny. No, what are you doing? No, I'm going to sing.
I know, I'm backing you up.
No. The band's going to back me up. You don't.
No, I talked to them before. They don't mind. It's okay.
But what is that?
It's my amplifier.
It's not very big.
I keep telling you, size doesn't matter.
That's what you say, dear, all the time. All right, but this song's kind of tricky, Jim, and there's that accompaniment part in the introduction.
I got a quality introduction already.
Are you, now have you, that extra?
Do you have something else?
No, but you're really going to do this?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
That guitar is way loud.
Is it way loud?
It is.
The monitor.
I can't hear your kazoo, and that's so important.
Brian knows everything about sound.
Does he know everything about kazoos?
If it was an electric kazoo, yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's try this again.
Okay.
that was written long ago about a kingdom on a mountain and a valley folk below. On a mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath a stone, and the valley people swore they'd have it for their very own. Go ahead and hate your neighbor, go ahead and cheat a friend, but do it in the name of heaven, then you can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, one tin soldier rides away. So the people of the valley sent a message up the hill, asking for their buried treasure, tons of gold for which they'd kill. Came an answer from the kingdom, with our brothers we will share all the secrets of our mountain, all the riches buried there. Now the valley cried with anger, mount your horses, draw your swords, and they killed the mountain people, so they won their just reward. Now they stood beside the treasure on the mountain dark and red, turned the stone and looked beneath it. Peace on earth was all it said. Go ahead and hate your neighbor, go ahead and cheat a friend, but do it in the name of heaven, then you can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, one tin soldier rides away. Go ahead and hate your neighbor, go ahead and cheat a friend, but do it in the name of heaven, then you can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come the judgment day, but on the bloody morning after, one tin soldier rides away.
That wasn't too bad, Jimmy.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
It's never good, it's always not too bad. That's good.
That's as good as it gets, baby.
It's a compliment.
It is. You just go. This next act, we're doing a little reversal on the cuties. We're going to have some women dressed as men. Hoo-ha. Okay, you guys aren't excited at all about this. You would rather see men dressed as women. You are all sick and twisted. Well, too bad. So we're not doing that. Get over yourself, all right? So let me bring out my my village people. Woo! Let's give them a hand.
Look, Smoke, we have a little problem.
What's your problem?
We are missing 2 of our band members. I think they might have thought we said 8 a.m., not p.m. We're a bunch of girls.
That could be at White.
Oh, that could be.
Are the rest of them blonde too?
Oh, yes.
So you're telling me you need 2 more people to fill in for you?
What are we going to do?
Do they have to be women? Could they be men?
That might even work better.
Because I've seen some people who would just love to come up and help.
I heard that there's a person named Rich Overton in the audience.
Rich Overton.
Could you raise your hand?
Where you at, Rich? People around Rich, point to him. Hey, Rich, come on up, Rich. We need somebody else.
We need someone over here.
This young man right in the front would do this really well. Come on up here, young man. Come here. I got one. Or she got one?
I got one right here.
Okay. Come on up. No?
Don't
Are you
worry.
saying no?
We have the costume. Come on up.
It'll be fun.
It'll be okay.
You can't? He's got a bad knee. I've got one right here then. And he owes me money. Come on. Come on. Aaron. There. That'll teach you to sit in the front row.
We're going over this way.
Okay. No, he doesn't. And he's going to be a policeman, and he got the policeman thing. That's perfect. Okay. Gentlemen, just do whatever the ladies around you do. This will be fun. Okay? Are you looking forward to this? I know you are, honey. Okay. Oh, that's Jimmy's kazoo. Okay. Hit it there, Brian.
Yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy, young man. There's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there, and I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the it's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. That's when someone came up to me and said, young man, take a walk up the street. It's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Young man, there's no need to feel down. Young man, pick yourself off the ground. YMCA. You'll find it at the YMCA. No man, young man, does it all by himself. Young man, put your
That's wonderful. Weren't they just wonderful? Wonderful. Hey, this is a family show. That's no better. You guys are getting married, aren't you? You should have them come to the wedding and they could do that. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that add to the whole ceremony? No? Okay. All right, let's give them a hand. Woo! Okay. Well,
Lapeer finally passed a bond issue.
praise the Lord. Woo!
And they're going to be breaking ground at the new Woodside expansion before too long.
That's right. We're getting 2 new middle schools, which is super.
Eventually.
I've been in 7th grade for 12 years now, and I'm hoping that I get to stay in 7th
And you were in
grade.
4th grade for 12 years, so.
How long have you been in 7th grade? Long time. She teaches with me, so I can pick on her.
But with,
anyway.
anyway, they're going to have a new cafeteria.
Yes,
and
they are.
They will need more cafeteria people to work there.
Yes.
Our next act actually came to us many years ago on the Kiwanis. I don't know how many of you set sail with us on the Kiwanis many years ago, but if you remember, that voyage had a few stowaways on it. Well, this pair of stowaways found a very successful job here. They're actually employed now by Lapeer Community Schools.
Unfortunately, with the whole economy thing, there's not a lot of experienced chefs available. But
Sous
as always,
chefs.
sous chefs.
I don't know who Sue is, but she's very popular.
Maybe it's a sushi chef. Never mind. By the way, I love you. I love the way you cook sushi. You don't cook sushi.
Sushi's raw. Wake up, Lapeer!
A lot of tickets sold in North Branch.
Yes so. Woo!
So I present to you the latest additions to the cafeteria staff at Lapeer East High School, our Swedish chefs.
Need your attention as the Director of Food Service here at the Lapeer East High School. We have some things I want to break in with you. First of all, quality is #1 here. Our food has to be multicultural, clean, fast, efficient, and of course economical. So the first thing I want is some Swedish meatballs, please. Swedish meatballs. Those meatballs look a little bouncy. Swedish meatballs. Super fruit. Strike 1. I need some chop suey. Chop.
Chop suey. She was ready for that. Chop suey.
This is chop suey. I want some French toast. Another country, French toast. This is not very good on your record. I think so. Here's my French toast ready. This is not going well. I'm going to give you one more chance. Hungarian goulash. You need to get a broom to sweep this up. I think there's one around the corner there.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a 5th rule. No food fights. No food fights. Would you try this for me? I didn't think so. You're fired. Get out of here.
Yep, perfect right there.
Okay, so now maybe when your kids talk to you about cafeteria food, you'll understand a little more where they're coming from. We all live in sort of small towns. When we first moved to Lapeer, my husband commented that the whole county kind of felt like a small town. Everybody gets along, everybody knows everybody, almost everybody's related to somebody else. And sometimes that affects medical care just a little bit. You're looking for a doctor and you go to the guy who's local, and it might not always be his specialty, but he's going to do his best for you. Well now, inspired by Tim Conway and Harvey Korman, we present The Dentist.
How you doing? Oh, goodness. What do you got? What's wrong with your eye? Oh, what's your tooth? Hold on. We can take care of that, no problem. What does it hurt? Here? Right there? Okay. Let's see. We got that taken care of. Okay. That'll work. That'll work. All right. Here. Hold on. Brains, butts. No, higher. And lower. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. Teeth. Good, good. All right. Okay, I need you to hold that for me for just a second here. Novocaine. It says take a firm hold of the hypodermic needle. Bless it. Jeez. We're okay. Okay. You'll feel a little pain, and then the numbness will set in. We're okay. How's that tooth? Okay. Okay. All right, let's just get to it here. I got some here. Oh, jeez. That's not working. Oh, I got something else here I know we need. Just hold still. This won't hurt. Either of us. All right. Let me give you some numbing stuff here. Hold on. Right here. Jeez. Oh. God bless. All right. Let's get started. You all right? Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Oh, yeah, good. Don't lose that. All right. All right, last one. You can try this. One more time, okay? We can do it. Is this okay? Oh, sorry. We'll find a specialist for you.
I'm a professional and I'm here to help you. And speaking of here to help you, those elves that you're seeing coming and going, that's our Lapeer East Key Club members, and they are members right here. They are a wonderful social club, and they help. They've done homelessness awareness and fundraising and working for literacy. And if you're interested in leadership and working with them, find them. They're a great group right here. Our next act is another song by one of our professionals and actually the president of our club. Dr. Rob Skousen is going to sing for you, Dragging the Line. Another great job by our wonderful Kiwanis band. We have a special treat for you now. In case you haven't noticed, it's an election year. And there's been a couple of candidates running around the state every once in a while. And tonight, as a special treat, we have a debate for you. Our moderator being the one and only Tom Brokaw.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tom Brokaw, and in a surprising turn of events, the state of Michigan has decided to allow a do-over in the presidential primary. Yes. And I'll be your moderator tonight as we host the first debate among the candidates for this very important election. So let's bring them on right now. First, from Illinois, Senator Barack Obama. From New York, Senator Hillary Clinton. And from Arizona, Senator John McCain. Good. Okay, we can start now. Okay, the first question tonight is about a growing concern, especially for people in this area. What would you do about the pothole problem? Senator Obama.
What would you do about all that? It's all about change. We need change in the White House. We need change on our county roads. You ask me if we can bring change. I say, yes, we can.
Senator Clinton, what's your response to that?
It's not change that we need, it is experience. And nobody has experience like I do with potholes. I'm from New York. We have more potholes per capita than rats. Or was it politicians? Anyway, I would actually enact legislation that would outlaw potholes completely, and I would provide subsidies to automobile owners suffering the damage that they've caused their families.
Very good.
In fact, I believe that all Americans deserve full pothole coverage. And
Excellent. Okay. Very good. Senator McCain, do you have an opinion on that?
Yeah, but it's kind of low.
Oh. Okay. Okay, very good. The next big question on everybody's mind is, what would you do if you got that famous phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning? Senator Clinton, would you handle that one first?
I would make sure it's not that bimbo calling my husband again. That's what you meant, right?
Senator Obama, do you have a point?
I'll answer and ask Hillary to stop calling me in the middle of the night. I have everything under control, and I don't know where Bill is.
Senator McCain, what's your opinion on that?
At 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm making my 3rd trip to the bathroom.
Okay. This debate is deteriorating. Senator Clinton, I have another question here. The most important question, what makes you feel you're qualified to be president?
Easy. Lapeer and this country need experience, and we all know that I practically ran the White House for 8 years. I have experience, even though not in wartime, I have run through sniper fire.
Now, wait a minute here. Senator Clinton, we know that that wasn't true. There's proof that there was no sniper fire when you got off that plane in Bosnia.
No, I'm talking about today, getting off the plane in Detroit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably true, yeah. That's, I remember that. Okay, Senator Obama.
It's all about change. We need change in the White House. You ask me if we can bring change. I say, yes, we can. Can I get a boom shakalaka? Hey, ho!
Okay, thank you, Senator.
Sir, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
Reverend Jeremiah Wright, what are you doing on this stage?
I've been looking all over for Senator Obama. I've been trying to get a hold of him, and he won't respond to my phone calls or the text messages. And I haven't seen him in church in forever. It's time to repent, Senator Obama.
We have a debate.
It's time to repent and get back to church. I'm telling you. Tom, I just flew into Detroit this morning. I was having a little prayer with Kwame.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, just like I did with her husband.
Okay.
Yeah!
Well, that's not part of the debate tonight, Reverend. Right now, after the show, after the debate, maybe you can talk to the senator.
I told you, Reverend, I've been busy.
That's just not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. What is this, Tom? Is this a debate?
Yes, it is.
Who has ever heard of Lapeer, Michigan? My goodness. Where are all the brothers out there? I don't see any brothers. I think they're all cousins, Tom.
Well, okay, Reverend.
Well, I know his tactic now. He's going to 3 houses and he's got the whole family. I know what he's doing on it.
No, Reverend. I'm here to outline my proposal. We're going to bring a local chapter of the NAACP to Lapeer.
Oh, praise the Lord! Hallelujah! We need one of those chapters, don't we, people? Hallelujah! Can I get an amen?
Hey, all right.
Okay.
Yep, the NAACP, the National Advancement for the Association of Country People.
Lord have mercy! What are you thinking?
I think this.
We don't need one of those.
I think this.
What are you thinking, man?
I think this debate is about over. I'm sorry, people. We'll have to continue this another time. I'm sorry.
Don't forget, I got the experience.
Our next act is one graced the stage many times over the last 60 years. The last time he was on stage, I believe, was the 50th anniversary Showboat Show. And I know you will all welcome back the one and only Whistler.
We'd like to welcome to the stage one more time our Kiwanis Band with Steve, Bob, Jamie, and Daryl.
You made of lipstick, plastic, and
In the 1970s, one of the most popular television shows was All in the Family, and tonight, we bring to you All in the Family.
Songs that made the hit parade.
That's what the kids were made.
Those were the days, and you knew where you were then.
Girls were girls and men were men.
Mister, we could use a man like Ronald Reagan again.
If we had a welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight. G.I. Oldsmobile ran great. Those were the days. Oh, Auntie, thank you so much for singing with me. You make it so special. I'm so glad that you sang with me today. That was really nice that we could practice that while we were singing today. Thank you so much.
Yes, it was.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Don't be making such a fuss. Jeez, you're like a loose wheel.
Well, Archie, it's just because Mike and Gloria are coming over for supper. I can hardly wait.
Well, you know, Edith, patience is a virgin. Wait a minute. Why are we still feeding that meathead? I thought that once he and Gloria moved next door, we'd get him out of our refrigerator.
Well, Gloria said they had something important to tell us. Maybe they're gonna have a baby.
No. That meathead? No way. He's only interested in food. I'm interested in my supper. Where is it?
Well, but we can't eat till the kids get here, and they won't be here till after work.
Work? That meathead hasn't worked a day in his life. I'll get my supper.
No, I'm gonna wait till Gloria gets here.
Well, dingbat, could you get me a beer then?
Okay. Daddy.
Hello, baby girl. How are you?
Good.
Good. You want to sit on my knee? Is this the big news tonight that you left the jerk?
Daddy, how can you say that? You know I'll never leave him.
Archie, is that Gloria? Is she here?
Of course it's her. Who do you think I'm talking to? Dingbat? How long does it take to get me a beer?
Oh,
Hey, Archie. Hiya, Mom.
Well, don't walk into my house and yell.
Oh, it's okay. I just want to say hi to the kids. Don't they look so good?
What's the matter with you? You walk in here like this.
Oh, it's okay, Archie. It's not a problem. We like having the kids here.
Daddy, don't talk to Mom like that.
I'll go get your supper.
Oh, come with.
Edith, stifle yourself. You know, they're here for supper, aren't they? Where's supper?
Archie.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Not very good.
I noticed. How's work been going for you?
I don't like to work any more than you do.
I don't know what you're saying that there's a problem with that. I've been making all sorts of money down on Lapeer Gold and Diamond.
Lapeer Gold and Diamond? I don't see any gold and diamonds on my little girl.
Well, we don't want to flaunt our wealth.
Well, hooty-doody. You can't flaunt your wealth if you ain't got any. Of course, that woman governor we got, no one in Michigan is going to have anything very long.
You just got to give Governor Granholm a little bit of time. She's doing a great job. Just give her another little bit of time.
How much more time she had? She's already had 6 years. That's, 6 years was long enough for you to even get a college degree.
She's not even an American citizen. She should go back to Canada where she belongs with the rest of the garbage.
Well, on that note, how about dinner?
No, I'm missing my supper. Edith, where's my supper?
Here it is, Archie. Here's your supper.
Looks kind of thin.
It's supposed to be really good for you.
Yeah, Daddy. This is Michael and I. This is we're representatives of the brewer drink.
Really? Brewer diet. Is there any beer in this cup?
No, Archie, it's matzo balls and hops and cabbage.
Yeah, it's good for you and it's kosher.
That's kind of Jewish.
It's supposed to be good for you. You gotta try it, Arch.
I'm not going to try it. You try it.
I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. He'll try it.
Mikey, he'll try it.
Mike will try anything.
But not this, Archie. I'm sorry, Gloria. You had me drinking this crap for over a week now. I only came over because I thought Mom was making us something decent for dinner. I can't drink this crap anymore.
Michael!
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'll drink it.
How about going to... Where'd you get our supper at tonight?
Well, I actually did go shopping for some real supper. I got you some franks and beans for supper. But when I was at the Walmarts today, shopping for your supper, the clerk, he gave me the most awful look.
He didn't give you anything. You had that when you went in there. One thing about our marriage, you know, about marriage, it keeps you from reading the newspaper.
I got a fan letter last year from a woman asking me a lot of questions. I thought they were kind of personal, but she asked me what my description of happiness was. And I said, well, happiness is a close-knit, large family, loving family in another town. No, really. Happiness is a good martini, a good cigar, a good meal, and a good woman. Or a bad woman, depending on how much happiness you can stand. I was at a party once, and I announced that I was going to sing, so everybody gathered around the piano. I fought my way through them anyway and started singing. Everybody asks what my secret is to my success, how I've lasted so long in show business, and I tell you, you gotta have talent. And then you gotta marry him like I did. Gracie was the best. I remember when Gracie and I got engaged, she asked Jack Benny to give her away. He says, no, I don't give anything away. Well, listen, you've been a gracious audience. Appreciate it, and we'll see you maybe in another 31 years.
Well, Bob, it's been another show. Been a lot of shows. Been a lot of shows. We've decided to make this last song tonight a dedication, and it's going to go out to all those wonderful, wild and crazy women that have followed these old guys in these rock bands around for all these years. I mean, it has been it's been a lot of fun. And some of these gals. And some of them are in the audience tonight. I saw them. I'm in love with the girls that I'm talking about. these girls I can't live without. I'm in love, but I sure picked a bad time to be in love.
Club from Lapeer High School. I'd also like to thank Home Depot for the donation of supplies for tonight's show, as well as the Lake Inn for donating food for the cast. And I'd like to thank my fellow Kiwanis for the time they put into the show. And most of all, thank you all for coming and supporting the Kiwanis Club in our efforts to raise money for children with care. Have a great night. Come again.
Bites the dust.
When are we starting now?
Is this going to be in the camera?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm having a good time. I play guitar. I'm a musician.
I remember my first alcoholic drink too.
Okay, let's bow our head and thank God for this week. Father, we thank you that everything has gone well and you've kept everyone safe. Be with us in our last performance tonight, that we'll have fun and the audience will have fun and be a great success. And Father, we just pray that you will be wise in how we use the money to help our community and bless us as we do that. We ask in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. To make it an official Kiwanis Kapers and an official Kiwanis meeting, we have to ring the official bell. And so I brought forth the lovely Kathy Peterson, Manchester, and she will start our official evening. Oh, that was loud.
I am Kathy Peterson, Manchester, and welcome to Kiwanis Live.
I think this is my 13th year. No? Oh, sorry. You've been talking to my bride there, yeah?
The train wreck was a successful train wreck on the evening of dress rehearsal, but so far it's gotten better. The casualties have improved.
My name is Candace Mowry, and I did the Golden Girls. I did the YMCA construction worker, and I'm in the grand finale. Oops, sorry.
Oh, I'm not good at this. You handle it, Pearl. I'm the silent type.
I can't get my hat on.
Jerry Brackney. I've been involved with Kapers probably between 25 and 30 years.
This is Fred. He's eating right now. I was married 60 years, and I was a groper the whole time.
Third or fourth year in Kapers. Forget I was a cutie a couple of times, and I did a couple. Yeah, it must be my fourth.
Third, yeah.
Like third grade.
Third grade.
Only I went through that 6 times.
Only the fourth time through.
Yeah. We don't have much to say, cause we're trying to figure out how we forgot our lines again.
No, we've been doing it since we were kids. Yeah.
Eating snacks. Eating snacks.
Yeah.
So Gabrielle, being the flaming liberal that you are, how do you feel working amongst all the conservative right-wing people who are following the correct path?
Since 1965.
And this is your first time on stage?
It's my first time to have a part on stage.
Well, this being my last Kapers.
I thought it was great. They roped me into it when I was down in Florida. They called me and wanted to know if I'd play Archie, and before I could say no, I volunteered.
I'm being a little more tolerant than I normally would be.
Yes.
And I'm proud to represent the Democratic Party as Hillary Clinton this year.
She's been typecast in that role, but we're glad to have her here. Okay, now is our resident right-wing Republican. Yes, Sally Eilerson.
Yes way! The right way!
Good evening. Welcome. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Good evening. Welcome to our 60th annual Kiwanis Kapers. I'm Sally Eilerson.
And I'm John Hardy.
Tonight we will be your host and hostess, sort of leading you through the show.
How do you feel about this year's Kapers?
Oh, I've had a blast. It's so much fun to be back in the show. I haven't been able to be in the last couple years because of scheduling, so this has been really great to be back and working and singing.
Oh, it's the way it's going to go. Things are going down tonight, you know. This is Saturday night, and so, I'm trying out for Saturday Night Live real soon. I'm going to New York. I'm going to win that one-way ticket.
Last night I thought Cletus was playing a little game on me because I thought he knew the lines and he was just being silly. But tonight, he looked like a deer in the headlights. He was like, I don't know what I'm going to say next.
I was a possum in the headlights of an 18-wheeler.
It was funny.
Even when they forget their lines, it's funny because it's Kiwanis Kapers, so that it just makes the show.
We're going to chop up some vegetables, and I know the school doesn't want us to throw vegetables into the crowd, but we're going to at least have, some celery flying tonight.
It was a very good time. It was my first year, and I had a really good time.
She's the sweetest thing here. Her name is Candace.
Thanks.
My name is Norma Krause. This is my first year in the Kiwanis show, and I played Dorothy in the Golden Girls.
Fair to Mayor, fair to Mayor, fair to Mayor. Fair to Mayor,
Bork, bork, bork. I don't know, it was a very interesting show in a new location. Everything, it went much better than I had thought it would, and I'm truly impressed.
Hi, I'm Tim Scrimger. I played the role of Swedish chef, and it wasn't the best skit, but it's the best I could do.
I sang One Tin Soldier, which was done in Once Upon a Capers, and it's just wonderful getting to see your eye doctor make an idiot of himself, and your chiropractor singing like a rock and roller, and your banker doing all kinds of stuff. It's wonderful. And I think it's good for the community to see that even educators can make fools of themselves because we're trying to raise money for kids, and that's what it's all about now, isn't it?
Elvis. So you were Elvis this year. Would you do it again?
I don't know.
Brayden. Yeah.
What's your favorite part about Kapers?
Dancing and singing.
What do you sing?
Surfing USA.
Surfing USA. What do you play in the Kapers?
Beach Boys.
Beach Boys?
Yes. I like doing the guitar. Hello, I am James. I did Soul Man.
And who is this next to you?
My sister.
What's your name?
Ava.
Ava. What do you do in this play? Do you dance? Do you know the song that you sing?
That's the name of love. My name is Jacob. Wings leg. I'm a soul man and blues brothers.
This was really my first speaking part as far as the debate. And I usually don't like to speak, but Gabrielle wrote all my lines, so I liked it. Had a good time.
Hello, Jim McQueen here. I guess I'm the last one. I dodged the interviews all night long.
And I'm stage director this year, along with 2 skits.
We have been doing Kapers since well before my mother was born, so fantastic.
Tonight our theme is looking back over 60 years of Kiwanis Kapers here in Lapeer. You're going to see some skits that you may remember. You're going to see some things that are new, some changes, some traditions, some new things. But there's one tradition that we're sort of changing this year.
Not happy about it.
I know.
I think there might have been one year that I had to go to a convention in Chicago that I didn't be a cutie, but every other year that I've been in the show, I've been a cutie.
The girl? You like Daddy dressed up as a girl? That wasn't my favorite.
5 years in Kapers. You get good at it after a while. You just wait till you see my lipstick on.
That's such a fun thing for me. It's like you don't have to memorize lines, you know.
It's called Beautiful.
Skanky.
That's your luck. I'm beautiful. Aren't I? Yeah, I'm no longer a cutie. My wife won't allow. Jealous, because I like to make other girls jealous. Is that the look I've got? Wait till I get my lipstick on. You're in trouble.
It's fun to just act crazy, and it's fun to see people when they see you coming at them to hug them or something. It's just a riot, you know.
That is the unibrow. I need to maximize my unibrow. Hold on. You don't just brush it.
Do you like his unibrow?
Yeah.
Meredith, in 20 years.
All right, on with the show.
What's your favorite female actress in this whole show?
Me.
Your mom.
It's hard to say. Everybody gives you the same answer, and I don't know what favorite part.
My favorite skit was...
I'd have to say the debate skit and watching Barack and Hillary and Tom Brokaw. That's the coolest. That's the coolest.
Say probably my favorite one is the dentist skit.
Gosh, I don't know. The dentist skit is great.
Capers was great. It was.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the dentist. I love the dentist. Yep, that was my favorite. And of course the Kiwanis kids. They're always my favorite.
The Whistler. I liked the dwarf golf guy.
I love the doctor. I just really thought that was hilarious. And just me.
I sound like Alyssa one was great and...
Well, I have 2. First is the Whistler.
I really like the Archie Bunker skit.
Archie Bunker.
Archie Bunker skit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and there's Edith right there.
Yeah, he's got a head.
Hawaiian YMCA is always hilarious because that's what you bring the people out of the audience, and it was just hilarious.
Forgetting our lines.
And getting to call you stupid on stage, that was fun.
The Dorf skit is great.
All in the Family was a hoot tonight.
I can't decide Whistler or the Runaway song.
It's been good, I think, every night.
I liked all the skits. There's not a bad skit in the whole show.
And I gotta say, I absolutely love Fred McAlpine as Little Red Riding Hood.
I'm handing off the basket to Little Red Riding Hood. I think they do a great job with the Little Red Riding Hood thing.
No, that was Fred McAlpine. You just thought it was me. It really was Fred.
I like our political skit. I think the people on that skit did a good job. We remembered our lines. I think it went off. It was fairly quick and in and out. A lot of visuals with John Harvey acting real loud and boisterous.
But the Whistler, I thought, was by far the funniest of all of them. I can't stop laughing every time I watch that.
You look like a great grandma or whatever you are in that.
Seeing you dress as Sophia.
Oh. Butt kisser!
Name. Sophia, yeah. That's good.
My favorite skit this year, I think really The Politicians, which I was in.
I like the debate. Yeah. And I like Tina Turner, of course. Yeah, that was really good.
Definitely Tina Turner. Yeah. Yeah.
Since I was like 2 or 3.
Jerry Webb was Tina Turner. Yeah, he does multiple tasking quite well.
I really enjoy Tina. Of course, I do her every year, or when I'm asked. I like that.
I don't really mind it. I kind of got used to it after the 3rd or 4th time.
At first it was embarrassing, but now it's just like, what the heck?
Yeah. You're a good backup singer.
Thank you.
My dad's dentist skit.
Craig is the dentist. He's pretty funny.
My favorite skit, I thought the dentist was awesome, especially when it was done in the past. We had different guys doing it who were awesome, and the guys this year were just as good. We got a lot of good laughs, a lot of old stuff. People don't care, they laugh at old stuff.
Bro. I think my favorite skit was The Whistler. It's a classic, and it just really brings the house down every year when they have it.
Favorite skit? I enjoyed being part of the dentist skit. It always got good laughs. Craig does a funny job. Hopefully next year Craig's going to help direct the show. So, great.
The Whistler.
The Whistler.
The favorite skit that I had was probably the Golden Girls. They were a cut up at.
I like them all. I mean, this has been, to go back and look at the best of all the capers, this has been the best of all the capers.
All of them. And just being here was wonderful.
Very good.
And it's my show.
I'm on a fixed income. I get Social Security, and I can only afford my food and my books. So if I've got to buy a costume for a show, I take it back.
Some special announcements. First of all, my name is Robert Scouse, and I'm the president of the Kiwanis Club this year. Our beautiful director, Tori Duve, has done a fantastic job at putting together this show, and so we hope that you enjoy it.
Tori, fantastic job, 60th year at Capers.
This has been the best capers that I've been in. It's been wonderful.
Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. And who is the director of this
The director would be that Tori. She's awesome.
One thing I do know is that you don't want to cross Tori because she is one tough lady.
Tori was awesome. She was the most awesomest director we've had. The most awesomest in the world of all time ever, perennially.
Good job, Tori.
I didn't pay her to say that.
No, she didn't pay me, but she's going to.
I think it's been a lot of fun. And, but if you had asked me Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, I'd have said it was a little stressful. But now that it's over, I'm happy.
It's like a proctologist joke that comes out in the end.
My son David has really befriended Tori. He likes Tori. Don't you? There's Tori.
I only held the title, but I really shouldn't take any of the credit as far as it coming together. I think it's really just a group thing. So anyway, it's a great show. I think this year's Capers, may I hold the mics? Here is my opinion on directing Kapers shows. I liken it to weddings.
Tori, you and Tony Del Vecchio just rule.
If it's somebody else's wedding, it's a blast. But if it's your own, it's no fun.
I kept waiting for you to go, he is one fine piece of Italian sausage.
Now go on, get.
We've done 6 capers and then seen 3 or 4 in video and that beforehand, and this has been probably the accumulation of all those skits. It's really been cool.
I just like the camaraderie, that's all. I think that if you're a new Kiwanis member and you get to be in the Kapers show, that's when you bond. It's when you're in Kapers. That's what it's all about.
Left some of their breakfast cereal?
Uh-huh.
Is there alphabet cereal? It says, ooh.
Those are Cheerios, Jim. I'm sorry.
I already did. Thanks. Love you. See you next year. Gabby's directing next year because she has nothing better to do. I'm real excited about what she has to say. Yeah. She'll be saying Rockabye Baby. That's right. That's right. Beth Henderson should direct next year. No, thank you.
So we look like twins. Oh, very good. I didn't check that one out. I was just looking for Rob's name in here because I wanted to see. Yeah.
It's all over the place.
I know. It's everywhere.
Matter of fact, it used to be called the Scouts and Kiwanis Kapers, but you know.
Oh, she's pretty! Show her. Show her what she looks beautiful. Isn't that magic? See, don't break. I say let's do 60 more years. Oh, yeah. How old am I? I could be there, possibly. No, it's not going to happen.
And enjoy it every year. The people working together just fantastic. We have a great time, a fun time, and the audience, I think, can tell.
Fantastic year, fantastic show. Who's your daddy? Everything was great. Wouldn't change a thing. How about you do it again soon, Tori? Thanks.
Bye.
Some shows get a little slow. Some shows are moving along pretty good, and this one moves pretty good. That's good.
Yeah!
What a show!